You guys want to know what's weird? Ants. Got a little line going right now from under the table to the window. And it's pretty gross, given that we're eating food and drinking some coffee out here. But they're on a mission. Good for them, doing their thing. This morning we're doing 2 hysterectomies. Cheers to everybody. Got a little cup of coffee. And then I'll be walking you guys through my back day later. Today, I don't have anything really too positive to say. Hopefully the cases don't go too bad. Not a fan of doing GYN. Would rather do ortho or something like that. But that's what we got for the day. Hope everybody's doing well. Top of the morning to everybody. And I'll see you guys for the back day. We're leaving work at 2 o'clock. A blessing. A blessing in my day. Let's go. That means I'm going to get through my entire workout. I'm going to be able to sauna, steam room, and have it still be light out. Guys, that's a win. Take small little wins during the day and make sure you emphasize them, you know? Like, I just got done with work. Certainly didn't have the best day. But getting off at 2 p.m., like, a bit of a blessing. And it's nice outside on top of that. And now we got the best part of the day. Like, let's go. And it's back day. We're about to go get a nasty pump. So we're headed to the apartment right now. We're going to down some L-citrulline, orange juice, and creatine. You know, the usual. And then we're going to go get a nasty pump. Before that, we'll throw in a tank. And I need to get some boxers, some compressions, actually. Just because I've been walking around in boxers all day. And they just keep riding up on my thighs. So I got to keep pulling them down. And it's getting quite annoying. I just need to throw these ones away. Feeling better today than I did yesterday, leaving work. I'm feeling pretty energized, probably from the 2 cups of coffee that I downed. I need to give myself a haircut, a little hair doozy. One of my number 1 pet peeves of driving is when you're merging onto a highway and the person merging in front of you is going like 40 miles an hour. We're just at the speed limit. Like, you don't even have to be going that fast, but 40, you're just looking for a death sentence. Like, might as well just drive into the fucking yellow brick road while you're at it. I guess you can't. Maybe you could drive on it. You can't drive into it. That's why I say I'm kind of... Starting with pull-ups, and we're moving to straight arm planks, push-ups, elbow planks, hanging leg raises. This is going to be the 3rd set, and for everything that we're doing sets of 10. So 50 reps for 1 set, on to the 3rd set. And I'm thinking I want to do heavy pull downs today, or at least that's what I'm thinking I'm going to start with. I want to see if I can get to 4 1/4 on that machine, possibly 5 plates for a few reps, and we'll go from there. And also different grips with the pull-ups, like right here, decently narrow. This will probably be my narrowest set, but I also did one wide and then one normal. Ooh. Ooh. There's the warm-up. Now we just gotta find plates is our next problem. Jesus Christ. I feel like if you don't wear deodorant to the gym, you're an asshole. All right, we're starting with 3 plates for the first set. And every time that I'm on this machine, I wanna go over how I do it, but a little bit of a swing to it. Take a second at the very top just to get fully stretched out, and then when you're coming down and you're getting the contraction, lean back a little bit, just so you can have your elbows in front of you when you're pulling down. First set though. Ooh. Wow. Ooh. See, so could have done a few more reps, but I want to work a little bit heavier, so when I go onto the heavier weights, I don't want to be exhausted. When I'm doing this and I'm stretching at the top, it's like I can touch my front delts to my ears, basically. Or at least that's how I feel. Let's see. Yeah, definitely. So when I go down, my arms are completely straight and my front delts are right next to my ears. And then when I'm pulling down, before I pull down, I'll lean back a little bit and then focus on pulling from my elbows. It's going to be the first heavy set for me. I'm hoping to do 3 or 4 sets here with a minimum of this weight. Hey. All right, first working set, didn't feel too bad. Go a little bit heavier. I feel like the only chance I would have of going to 5 plates is if I was working out with somebody. Because if you're working out with somebody that's like equally as strong as you, I feel like you're, I don't know, more likely to push each other. So we're gonna see what this feels like. I'm hoping to be able to get 6. And if 6 goes up, I guess comes down decently easy, maybe go to 5 plates, but we'll probably stop here. Ooh. 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 Hey. That's a good set. That felt pretty good, guys. I'm gonna try to, let's throw on a 10, see what happens. Think I land this? Not enough water. That's pretty close though. I think this is the heaviest weight I've ever done for a pull down. I'm hoping to be able to get at least 4. Probably, I don't know, I'm probably gonna try to go to 6. Oof, oof, oof. All right, not the best reps there. First 2 were probably the best. Third was a little bit of a struggle, but it felt pretty good. Drop the weight back down, go a little bit wider for this set. Ooh. All right, guys, last heavy set. Scratch that. We're just gonna turn this into a drop set. Boo. Boo. Got 8 there on the first set, minimum of 10 here. Last set, wider grip, bit of a different contraction, and I guess a stretch for that matter. Oh my. All right, that's enough pull downs for me. All right, moving on to rows, guys. In the first movement, we got some cable rows. Go pretty heavy. First set gonna be a warm-up set, feeler set. And then we're gonna do the stack for 2 to 3 sets and some straight bar. All right, let's get this first set in the books. Go till failure on these. Basically just go until my form dies, and that's when I'll be finished. I'm hoping it's gonna be between 8 and 12. Pretty heavy set, and usually how I can tell when my form is failing is I want to lean back further than I should, because when I want to quote unquote cheat the rep, I'm still getting the stretch all the way at the bottom every time. That doesn't change. But like when it comes to the contraction, if I have to lean back too far and I feel myself pulling to my hips rather than to like my belly button, that's kind of what I'll call it. But also, nothing wrong with partials. If you want to do your partials at the end of the set, go for it. Let's get it. Another set, same thing. Also, if I don't get it all the way to my chest, usually I'm calling it. So I got 7 there. And that'll be the last heavy set. I'm gonna go to a straight bar and try to get a little bit of a different squeeze, different contraction. Or on these sets in particular, not going too heavy. Did the stack for those 2 heavy sets. The first one will be the heaviest one I got, and then we'll progressively go lighter and lighter. Straight bar, pulling higher than I have been. Boo. 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 Give you guys a different angle for the last 2 sets. So we're gonna do, we just did overhand wide, now we're doing underhand close. Definitely not the bar I prefer, just because, I don't know, you can't stretch as far as I would like. I think half this guy's workout might be dancing. All right, let's get it. Let's keep it rolling. Oh. All right. I think that's it for over here. 2 or 3 sets. We're going to be supersetting pullovers with some shrugs. I'll often stop in the middle of the set just to emphasize the stretch. And then when I'm going for the stretch in particular, focus on bringing your elbows away from your body. I don't really want to be doing shrugs with a rope. Not really my thing. Just because it puts so much pressure on your fucking pinkies. 3 sets, back to back to back. Just like every other back movement, guys, puff your chest out at the very end. This, when you're doing pullovers, is probably a bit more subtle than a lot of other movements, but still be doing it. Make sure you retract your scapula at the end of the movement. I was about to cheat myself. Thought I started on this for a second, but I didn't. I think we're just gonna try to do 5. The last few sets of back, guys, we're gonna try to do 5 plates here. Sitting pretty high on the seat makes it a little bit easier for sure. There's no chance I'm going to be able to go this heavy towards the end of my back day. And death by a rowing machine. That's what's about to happen. 6 plates, hopefully we can get, I don't know, like 4 reps, something like that. I was going to go to a 5 or 4, but Carl's over here pulling 6 and he wants me to try it, so that's what we're going with. Seat doesn't stay. First and last bicep exercise for the workout. Single arm preachers. Ooh. Ooh. Favorite bicep workout by far, guys. So easy to get progressive overload done on this. Just because whenever you're struggling and you need a little bit of extra strength, literally just grab your forearm. Ah, thank you, bro. Ooh. Ah. One more set and that's the workout. Ooh. Biceps are shot. Especially just from pre-exhausting them with doing back. Ooh. All right, I don't think I'm getting any more. Guys, I know I've said this before, but whenever I'm working on my peak, whenever I'm doing any type of supinated curl, okay, focus on pulling from the bottom of the bicep. All right, now this is my last set. I hope you guys had a good Wednesday. That's all I got. Peace.